You have no idea how we are excited to have your product here. Embarrassed to say it, but I was a little nervous to use inflatable boards, and boy was I wrong. We get hundreds of boards that come down on the beach, and they'll buy them at Costco, and they buy them all over the country, and I see people just enjoying the heck out of themselves, but they're flexing, they're bending, they're moving, and that's what scared me. And then I ran into you guys. They don't fail. You put more pounds per square inch. You can't even push your thumb in it, but they're cushy to sit on. So I can't say enough about these boards. I have never had one puncture. I've never had anything happen to a board, and my staff absolutely loves them because they carry them down. They weigh 1/5 the weight of a normal board.
Oh, I bet that makes a huge difference.
So my staff loves them, but then the customers.
So you've been getting a lot of direct feedback. You know, people have been really happy with them.
Incredible feedback. And we have people come from all over the world. They come from Australia, from France. They come from everywhere to train here in canoeing and outrigging, not just paddleboarding. Then you get your weekend warriors. So the weekend warriors, I call it, they come down and rent a board. And they absolutely love it because after 15, 20 minutes of paddling on standing, they're ready to sit. And then they got comfort. I'm definitely going to make these part of our routine in the future. So
sweet.
I look forward to being a customer for many years to come, and it's changed the way I look at soft top boards. We don't deflate these because the seaming and the way they're built is so strong.
Really?
They've stayed inflatable for months now through summer. Where to me, the inflatable was something I kept in my trunk, and I would blow it up if I went to a Big Bear or something. But I'm saying, if you have a rental business, I highly recommend you buy a dozen of these things and make it part of your inventory. It changed our life here at one of the, we have 100 to 200 customers a day come out of this place. That's just the paddleboard kayak rental business. We're building a new rack in the back right now for our second load of boards that we'll be getting. So
that makes me so stoked to hear that.
It's pretty exciting. Yeah, it's exciting times for us too. It's, you get young girls that work for us 17 years old, and you say, can you please pull the boards off the top rack? You can see over here, and you say, could you please pull the boards off the top rack? And they go, I can't do it. But these, they're like, not a problem.
They take them off.
Yeah, I have never even seen a board close to this in the inflatable market. And then comparing it to my fiberglass boards, will I keep fiberglass boards here? Yes, maybe 2 or 3. Because you get some people that you just can't get them to cross over. I was one of them.
Of course.
I was one of them that said, no, I have to broaden my horizons. I have to look outside the box. And boy, am I glad that I was willing to do that, because it's changing everything. So will I keep 2 or 3 fiberglass boards in the future? Yes, but I have 8 in the back right now with holes in them. When they sit on the boards on the shore, your fin breaks a box on a fiberglass board. So the owner told me, Wes told me, he goes, we make these flexible fins so that if somebody is silly enough to sit on the board, and instead of breaking the fiberglass or breaking a normal box, we have these flexible fins, which means our boards are no longer in repair. So that was huge to me in purchasing these boards. I thought I have to do it. We not only changed the fins on all these boards, which they come with, but I changed the fiberglass flexible fins on all my hard boards. But I have a feeling the hard boards are the thing in the past for us. I'm not saying for everybody. Some people are going to come down, so I'm always going to keep a few. You can do what we're doing and make it work. So I would reach out to Atoll Boards, build a relationship with them, and start buying boards. And I think you're going to like what it's done for us. It'll do for any other small business.
That makes me so happy to hear.